Respect, not your genuine love. Respect page. I should bring your time to the genuine ones only. You know, when you reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself you love your life, then you love yourself and you mean what you say what you mean without wearing a mask. Because God got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You are the walking testimony of your life. To show up for yourself today. To understand the assignment within the summit that God guided you to better days ahead. That God allows you to believe within. To believe in yourself. To understand the assignment within the assignment. That God's going to guide you the right way. Regardless to who overlooked you, gave up on you, and didn't see your worth. Or they disrespected your character for something that you truly wasn't. Because they didn't take the time to get in tune with who you truly was. But God said that sounds real personal. God said I heard all those private conversations that they was having behind your back. I saw everything they was trying to do. To size you up, to manipulate your character. To discredit you from something that you truly wasn't. When they took your kindness for weakness and they manipulated you. And all you did was respect them. It's the mindset for me. When they don't understand how you still walking, how you still standing tall before yourself, how you still standing strong before yourself, how you still standing before yourself with your head high. They don't understand. When they can't get in tune with themselves to respect you, to know at the end of the day that God is working miracles within your life and God allows you to become your best self vision of yourself as you look at your reflection of yourself today. To know at the end of the day, yo, I didn't have support. I didn't have genuine support. Parents was against you. They manipulated your character something that you truly wasn't. They knew how to disrespect you when they felt like it. They only used and abused you. And they manipulated other people to believe something that you truly wasn't, was crazy, delusional. Whatever your name you put to your book, it's the mindset for me. Or then you had that one absent parent that didn't know how to show up for you. Because they didn't know how to show up for themselves, let alone respect you. They didn't know how to respect themselves. And you try to make excuses for people. But God said, no. I can't continue to allow you to make excuses for somebody who doesn't want to value your time, regardless of his family or not. Don't make excuses for them. I see what they're doing. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to cover you. I'm allowing you to see that you are the walking testimony within yourself. Regardless to what you've been through, dealing with trauma from a young age, going into your adulthood, it stopped you at a certain age, at a young child, and you can't even show up for yourself to become an adult because you dealt with so much trauma as a child, and it stopped you at the age of 7, 8. You put a name to your book. So when you presented yourself to the world, you presented yourself to the world as that lost little kid that's still inside of you, that's so brokenhearted, and you couldn't see for yourself to understand yourself. But God said, no. I have to heal you. I'm going to heal you. I'm going to show you at the end of the day what transpired within transpiring. I have to heal you so you can become your best self vision of yourself, because you are the walking testimony. You are the best self vision of yourself. I'm going to show you that you can be. When you became an adult, using different substances, dealing with different type of toxic people that wasn't even for you. They was against you. They didn't have good intentions. They was laugh and disrespect you because they didn't know how to show up for themselves, respect themselves. You could be on the right path at the end of the day because they on a toxic path at the end of the day. They thought you was better than yourself. They thought that you was better than yourself at the end of the day because you was better than yourself. You didn't have to brag about it, but they didn't like the fact that you knew how to be better for yourself, regardless to what trauma was in store within you, or even you trying to find yourself, and you knew at the end of the day, in the back of your head, you're like, you saying to yourself is, I want to become my best self vision of myself. How? I don't know how. I wasn't given a handbook how to deal with life. I wasn't given a handbook how to respect myself, to respect my neighbor, to respect myself. I wasn't given a handbook. But I knew something with Emmy, something was off with Emmy, allowing people to disrespect me when they felt like it. God said, I'm going to remove these people out of your life so you can become your best self vision of yourself. Putting different substances in your body, having alcoholism problems, having hand control problems because of something that you saw and you thought it was the norm. None of this stuff was the norm. It wasn't the norm, especially then you turn out to have toxic behavior on top of the toxic behavior and you're displaying it to the world. It wasn't healthy for you because now when you sit down and evaluate yourself to get yourself together, you say to yourself this, wow, that wasn't me. That was only the enemy psyching me on my thought process so I won't be able to become my best self vision of myself. That was only the enemy distracting me When they projected this mindset on me that I needed to stay in a certain mind frame, that I couldn't be able to show for myself because the enemy wanted you to give up. The enemy wanted you to live in fear. The enemy wanted you to be discouraged. But God said, no, 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 no. I install patience within you. I install all these proper tools within you so you can become your best self-vision of yourself. So you can elevate. I store in self-awareness, self-respect, self-healing, self-control, self-discipline, self-care, self-value, self-worth, self-patience, self-peace, self-love, self-confidence. Healthy boundaries so you can become your best self-vision of yourself. I'm closing certain doors in your life for a reason so you can be able to become your best self-vision of yourself. You are the walking testimony. You are. Regardless if they laughed at you or they overlooked you because you had a substance abuse problem because of their mind frame that was projected on you as an early on child and you didn't know how to cope, or you didn't know how to cope with life because someone abandoned you or disrespected you. So you the way you had to cope was dealing with substances or dealing with toxic people because you thought it was the norm. God said, no, 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 no. I'm gonna close this door for a reason. It's either you're gonna pay attention or you're gonna stay right there where you at. But I'm going to guide you because I'm allowing you to see the day for a reason. I'm patient with you. When you understand the assignment within the assignment, you got up. You heard God calling you. You opened that door. And you sat there to reevaluate yourself when you opened that door. To turn back and never look back. To evaluate your thought process, say, thank you, God, for protecting me. Thank you, God, for covering me. Thank you, God, for allowing me to see my best self-vision of myself. I'm ready to walk. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to speak up for myself. I'm ready to be healed. I'm ready to become my best self-vision of myself. I don't care who doesn't understand my process right now. I don't care who doesn't understand and respect me today. I don't care for all of that. I don't care if they talk about me negatively. I don't care. I just want to become my best self-vision of myself. That's something that they can't get into with themselves. They don't want to respect themselves. They don't want to respect me. They can label me crazy. They can label me whatever they want to label me at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, I know I got God by my side. And God's allowing me to become my best self-vision of myself. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Regardless to how they mistreat you at the end of the day, you standing up for yourself to show up at the end of the day. I'm not allowing that toxic behavior or whatever anybody's trying to negatively project on my mindset to allow me to stop me from becoming my best self-vision of myself. Not no more, not today. No substances, no alcohol, no drug. It's not allowing me to stop me from becoming my best self-vision of myself. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. I want to become my best self-vision of myself. When you reevaluate your thought process and say you are the walking testimony within yourself, regardless if you dealt with trauma as a child going into your adulthood, being sexually assaulted as a child and it went into your adulthood, or being sexually assaulted and you didn't say yes to that. You didn't say yes to that regardless of how old you was. When they dealt you an unfair share hand of being discriminated against. You didn't ask for that. It was being poured against you by the enemy. The enemy allows you to believe to be unavailable for yourself, to give up on yourself, so you won't be able to become your best self-vision of yourself. And God said, no, 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 no. I closed that door for a reason, so you can elevate and become your best self-vision of yourself. No more distractions. No more distractions. No more toxic behavior today. No more. I'm allowing you to become your best self-vision of yourself, so you can understand there's someone within the assignment that there are better days ahead for you. I'm going to cover you. I'm going to protect you. You walk by faith, not by sight. So when they can't understand that you are the miracle within yourself, to become your best self-vision of yourself, to elevate, to understand the assignment within the assignment that God got your back. They don't understand, and it's okay. They can label you crazy. They can label you however they want to label you at the end of the day. But God got your back. And you are the walking testimony of your life right now. So continue to elevate and continue to become your best self-vision of yourself, child of God. It doesn't matter if your neighbor doesn't understand you. It's okay if your neighbor doesn't understand that God is working miracles within your life, regardless of what trauma you experience within your life. You are the walking testimony of you, because you became your best self-vision of yourself. And you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm toward yourself or others around you. You can respect your neighbor but having malicious intentions. But your neighbor don't understand why God's working in your favor. Hey, neighbor, you never judge a book by its cover. And the questioning the child of God is questioning God at the end of the day. So be mindful when you try to checkmate God, because you're only playing in your own face. And I say that respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you to retrieve respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm to yourself and others around you. Never allow the enemy or hate to disguise no personal malicious intentions. Psychic your thought process, letting your freedom. God did not install within you for you to give up. God did not install within you to live in fear or be discouraged. God installed patience within you, because God allows you to see another day for a reason. Protect your energy, because not everybody's serving your time. God got your back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Protect your energy. To the genuine ones only, I truly appreciate your time. I hope you have a safe day and a safe remaining weekend. Protect your energy because not everybody's over your time. They will try to psych your thought process and act like they're so in tune with God, and the whole entire time they're trying to bring harm towards you. Protect your energy because not everybody's on your time. Not genuine love, respect. Love yourself regardless, protect for every direction. Respect.